We are on the go with Joe, and he is learning how one local gym is adapting its workout to fit Oregon's new health and safety regulations.
Yeah, in fact, the name of the gym is Adapt Training, and Joe's live in Beaverton to tell us more about their unique fitness program. Joe, you've mentioned this morning, but I think it is important for our viewers to know that you're not required to wear a face mask while you're exercising, correct?
Hey everybody, I'm back here with Jeff Nelson at Adapt Training. You can see he's got his stylish face shield on right now. Me being the client working out, I don't have to wear my mask, thankfully for that, because we're learning about all the different ways that they've kind of reconfigured things to deal with our current regulations, and also about their training methodology. Now, you were telling me it's really not just about getting fit and building muscle. It's also about, I guess, just training your body, making sure that you're moving functionally in a correct manner, correct?
Right. Yeah, we really want to get the hips and the shoulder blades moving how it's supposed to, because that means everything else you're going to do is going to be that much easier. So,
for example, like I can do pull-ups. I mean, I'm pretty decent at them, but you've got a way of doing them that's actually a lot more difficult. It may not look like it, but explain to me what we're going to show right here.
So we call this a range of motion pull-ups.
Okay.
Bring your feet there, and the benefit here was the things I talked about. So in this, you're going to come all the way down, get your butt as close to your heels as you can in that stretch. So now we're getting full range through the hips, and from here, you're going to come up, squeeze those shoulder blades, and you actually are going to go behind the neck, which, as you know, is taboo right now in our industry, but there's reasons we do this. You can see you're supported, but you mentioned you're getting a lot more out of the top of that range because we're getting those scapula moving. We're trying to get that upper back unlocked, and that's perfect. I mean, you can see the challenge in those. But
well,
so
I was
this
going to say, I mean, I was doing some chest to bar pull-ups right there. No problem. And then this, where I've got my feet supported, it's like, whoa, that is I mean, that was much more taxing.
And this one's really, we talk about like function, right? So building the function to do it. Then when you go to that pull-up, it's going to be much easier and you're not going to get injured. So,
And Adapt, they have all sorts of really unique equipment. We showed these bars earlier. And then you've got like this staircase, these two staircases that we have right here. Couple things, Mike, if we can come over here, you'll see there's a lot of space between your steps, right? You say it's about a foot between each stair?
Yeah, it's a foot deep, foot tall, which is a little different. Right?
Okay, so and there's a number of different things you can do on them. So we're going to do something. I'm just going to like go up them, but backwards, right? So explain to me the concept here.
The goal here is keeping those hips towards me. So you'll notice almost, we were talking about pistol squats earlier, and then alternate each foot. So now you're going to go left, and if you can skip and go up to that next step and make it continuous. If you need to pause, you can pause. But basically, we're driving up. We're getting that independent hip movement. We're making that work independently. And you can still see those hips want to rotate a little bit. So we're trying to get them where we're just getting them to work the way they need to work. And that makes
I think this through a lot more. I feel like I should be listening to the Rocky soundtrack backwards.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, exactly. No, you're doing good. And this is very different, right? Most of us don't walk backwards upstairs. But you can feel a little different where it's working the muscles. This is great combined with what
the higher up I get, the higher up I feel. Can I just say that?
Okay,
now, in addition to this, you have big classes that you do here. Of course, obviously limited in terms of the number of people you can have with regulations, but then you also do smaller class sizes, one-on-one, and that sort of thing, right?
Exactly. We do small group personal training, which you saw kind of behind us over there, and then one-on-one, as well as our therapy.
Okay, and I'm going to come down and do my little, I'm going to squat per step. Is that right?
Yep, squat down, come all the way up.
All right.
Step to the next one. We're just going to reintegrate the body. Perfect.
Well, while I'm doing this, tell the folks about Adapt Training, where they can find you.
Sure, you can find us online, adapttraining.com. On there, best thing to do is sign up for what we call a free game planning session. You're going to come in, we'll evaluate you, make sure we put you into the right service, make sure your body's able to do the things you want it to do.
As always, we'll have more information about Adapt Training at kptv.com. Nice, Jeff, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. And guys, that'll wrap it up from Adapt Training. I'm all done, and I think I'll have a seat. Let's send it back to you in the studio.
I'm out of breath watching it.
No kidding. And I was joking off camera, but obviously they pay attention to how fit you are and how balanced you are, because I would be toppling face first down those stairs. I just can envision it right now.